Today is Saturday the 16th of December.
Ooh. Good morning, it is Sunday. My friend's just gone out for a bit. They stayed the night and it was a really cute night. We're going for Christmas dinner tonight, so I thought while they were out I would do my Sunday reset. So I'm gonna tidy the whole flat. Oh, the light's coming in. Oh. I'm gonna put my cleaning playlist on and listen to Shania Twain and get stuff done. There's literally no better feeling than when you've just finished tidying your flat and then you shower as well, and it's like, oh, you come out of the shower and you're like, I've never felt so clean. Tidied up my beard. I feel all ready to go out for dinner tonight. I feel like usually because I have no plans on Sundays, I don't do anything other than clean. But because I have plans tonight, I feel like I need to keep myself busy until I do those plans. I'm gonna be working on some stuff until I need to go out. But first I think I'll have lunch. Cheese and crackers and apple and pear chutney. Just a little bit of snacking to keep me going, you know? Good morning. It's the 18th of December, Monday. Olive's having a zoomy moment. I went swimming this morning. My present of the day, Advent, were fluffy socks. They're like knitted, which is cute. Dinner last night was really cute. It was really nice. There were like 13 of us. 12 of us maybe, I think. It was really cute. And yeah, I'm just gonna get started with work now, so see ya in a bit. My food ship came when I was in the middle of a meeting, so I had to run and put it all on the floor by my front door. And then I finished now, so I'm going to put it away. Cool story, bro. Can we take a moment to appreciate my roast potatoes? Can you hear that crisp? I am obsessed. I feel very ADHD tonight. I can say that because I have ADHD. The activity was make toffee popcorn, so I'm trying to think of what to make for dinner. And I was going to make green curry with chicken, like vegan chicken, obviously. But the vegan chicken didn't come in the food shop. So now I don't have like the main thing it was based on. So I also bought a no prawn platter. But then if I have toffee popcorn, I feel like that should come after a meal. Maybe I'll do the curry and just substitute it with mushrooms. Anyways, I bought these. Bao bun selection and no prawn platter, which I think will be lovely. And one of my activities is to have a charcuterie board, so I thought I'd do a snack board with these. Made one of each. So let's try. So this is a burrata bun. Maybe. I'm so sorry if I've got that wrong. It's alright. I feel like I could have more flavour, but who am I to judge? Oh, it was hot in my bones! Okay, this is the jackfruit bao bun. It tastes like peppers. This is the massaman curry rose bun. They're alright. I wouldn't say they're my faves, but they're alright. Welcome. Right then, let's get on with it, shall we? Well, that didn't last very long. I had an accident. I was heating up oil in a pan, and as I went to put the stuff in the pan, it splashed onto my wrist. So now I am burnt, and I'm just sitting here feeling sorry for myself with a cold compress. I'm sorry, this is gonna be gross. Yikes.
And if I just take a brief reason for the call today.
I've got a burn.
Okay, I mean, from what you told me, we do want you to refer to a treatment centre within an hour.
Right, okay.
So I'm just going to have a look and see what we can get organised.
Sure.
But if you do need to go to a treatment centre, someone else should drive you. But that has all been booked up for that 10 o'clock arrival.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you.
Take care then.
Okay, that was such a waste of time. So I got there, and then I was waiting in some other room, and there was nobody, like there were people waiting, but there were no staff. So I was waiting there for like half an hour, and then I was like, am I in the right place? I asked someone that came out sometime after, and she was like, oh, I don't know, so I'll check. And then she was really helpful and was like, no, you're not, go here. And then I went into this other place, and there was like no room to sit. It was super busy. I got in, and they were like, yeah, just wait. So I waited. Yeah, there was nowhere to sit, so I was sitting on the floor by the door, and then I heard my name being called, so I got up, got my stuff, and tried to like follow the voice, but I couldn't see anyone. I went to the wrong direction, and I ended up like in where the nurses were working, where I wasn't meant to be, and they were like ignoring me, and I was like, I'm sorry, like I think someone called my name, but I don't know where I was supposed to go. And then they were like, oh, it would have been from out there. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went back out, and I was like looking around, like everyone was looking at me, and I was feeling anxious already. And then I was like trying to ask around. I asked the reception, like, my name was called, but I don't know where to go. I don't know like where I'm supposed to be. And they were like, oh, it was probably from over there. And I was like, okay. So I went in that direction, and then someone nice was like, oh, it was from that room, but she's with another person now. So I was like, oh, okay. I waited like another half an hour or something, maybe another hour. And there were no seats, and I think I really underestimate how much pain I have, like every day, all day. And I'm kind of just like, oh, it's just a sprained ankle today. Oh, it's just like some joint pain today. Oh, it's just sciatica. And I'm like, I couldn't even stand for very long without shaking because of how much pain I'm in, not even relating to my burn. So I was just like looking at my arm. It's blistered, but it's not that bad. And I was just like, I'm just gonna go. Like, I feel like I'm just already judged by everyone. I feel really anxious that people think I'm silly because I didn't even know where to go where my name was called. I feel like I'm gonna be judged for having such a small injury. And the wait was like 5 to 6 hours. So I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to stand for that long. So I'm just gonna go home. I understand why it's so busy and like understaffed, but I feel like you can still be nice to people, you know. I was gonna wrap my arm again, but I don't even think I need to. It's definitely blistered up, but it's not as bad as I thought. I cleaned up the kitchen, so tomorrow's a fresh start. I've taken my meds, it could have been worse. I am safe, I am home, and my burn's not bad. And I have Olive.
Now we're going to do some shopping as well. We bought for presents in our little shopping center called the Vlogmas.
This has actually come at a great time because I am feeling sorry for myself and I don't want to shower, but now I do because this is my favourite smell. And the activity is visit the Brighton Lights, and I'm going with one of my friends. So, cute.
So many ideas, things that I want to create, the life that I envision for myself, the sort of routines that I see myself in, the way I want to feel, the way I want to treat myself, reestablishing some better boundaries, doing some more check-ins to figure out what is good for me right now, because I think I have changed and I am different and my boundaries are changing and they're different, but I don't know that I've fully welcomed them in and adopted them.
Right, I'm getting ready to go out to go and see the Brighton Lights, and I noticed that every time I go out to something Christmassy, I wear, oh, it's not in here, my Christmas jumper. So I need to find something different. I'm thinking this brown jumper or this brown jumper, but the sweatpants I've got on are the same colour as this, so that leaves me with this. What a great bit of content. I might wear my mock neck just to add a little bit of fancy, you know. Cute. I wish this neck thing was a bit tighter. Whatever, okay. Let's go. Good eve, it's 10. I got back like an hour ago maybe. It was a really cute night. I don't know if I filmed it, but I got a hot dog, a vegan hot dog, and I got a a crepe that was like sugar and cinnamon, but it was way too much cinnamon. So I was just like, I kind of wish I didn't get it. Anyways, I bought some cute fancy popcorn, gingerbread flavour and marshmallow flavour. Marshmallow would be my fave, but gingerbread feels more Christmassy. So do I leave that for closer to Christmas? Yes. I'm scared. That's nice. I don't know if I taste marshmallow though. I feel like it smells more like toasted marshmallows than it actually tastes like it, but I feel like that perfume guy on TikTok. I have work to do, so I'm just gonna watch things and eat popcorn. Bye. 20th of December. What could it be? Ah yeah, it is Wednesday the 20th of December. Today's my last day at work for the year, so I'm super excited. I just need to get through some stuff. I've got no plans this evening, so I'm just working away 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. I haven't drank any of the tea that I have got out of my advent calendar, honestly, so sweet spiced apple. Maybe I can brew this cold and then it can be a cocktail, because I'm making cocktails at the end of the week. Also, here's an update on my wrist if you wish to see. I think I've blistered my hand too, I didn't realise. Oh dear, this blister's popped. But it doesn't hurt, but it feels kind of sensitive in my hand. Like when I was washing it this morning, I was like, oh. Yikes. Excuse me, sausage. I just got a parcel. I think it's my new passport. What the flip? I kind of look hot now. Who's that? Saucy. I was expecting it to take like 6 months and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it in time for my surgery in March, but I ordered it like last week and now it's done. Also, I've got one eye smaller than the other, so whenever I take a picture, my passport picture, I try and close the bigger eye to make them look more even. So I was doing that in this picture. I don't know if you can tell. Let's cook and let's not get burnt. I think we might watch Love Actually tonight. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you? What's up? Oh my goodness, you're so right. Scratch cards! This is the last of the scratch cards, so let's hope I win something. 7, 4, 8, 10, 8. Come on. 4, 10. Ah! I found a star. I've won £1. 6, 6, 9, 1, 2. Oh my god, I've won £1. I've won £1. Can you see that? A millionaire. £1. Good morning. It is Thursday the 21st of December. I'm officially off work until the 8th of January, which makes me so excited. But I've still got my artwork to do. Tonight is the burning of the clocks, so that'll be fun. It's basically a parade in Brighton where everyone makes lanterns and then they march to a bonfire, and it's kind of like spiritual. I think it's to do with the equinox, which is officially tomorrow, but I think it might be a pagan festival, but it's really cool, so I'll film that. But yeah, I'm already starting a bit late because I wanted to take it a bit easy this morning, but let's get to work. I have been so productive this morning. I've just finished 4 body like mind drawings that will be going up next month. I've done basically a third of the content that I'm going to post in January, so I wanted to show you some of the body like minds that I do. If you don't know, I post a body like mind. I try to do it every week. People send me pictures of their bodies and their stories, and I draw them, post them, so we can all see that we're all different. So here's the first one. Here's the second one, here's the third one, and here's the fourth one. Tickle, tickle. Do we go in now? Let's go. Hello! Are you hungry? Hello, sweet girl. Hello, girl. Are you hungry? Ready? Take. Good girl. Hi. Tonight was so cute. It was like, just filled my heart, you know. I met up with my friend and we went for bubble tea, and then we went to Ooey or Owie. I think it's Ooey. I got a like dirty fries that was kind of like chicken and gravy and cheese, all vegan. It was delicious. We were just talking for ages and we always have like good chats, and then we went to Loading Bar on the beach, which is like a games cafe. What is she doing? I think she's trying to climb on my washing in the background. And we played like Rayman, I think. I kind of want to get a games console now. I feel like it's such a good way to like socialize with friends in a low capacity doing something fun, you know? And then you've got something to talk about. And then we went to see the Burning Clocks parade, and there was loads of cute lanterns and there was loads of drums, and that was really cute. And then we watched fireworks and we just talked. It was one of those nights where I felt like I had gone up a level in unmasking, and it's something I've been thinking a lot about recently. I keep thinking about this thing someone told me a while ago. I was doing my what's it called? I was doing my placement in youth work at university, and I was doing youth work with young people, and I wrote in my overview that's something I learnt in that year, is that I kind of have to change my personality a little bit depending on who I'm with, whether that's giving more energy to people who are higher energy and less energy to people who are quieter. Not giving them enough attention, but I'm not as like high energy towards them. Do you know what I mean? And then my mentor at the time, who was a really horrible man, wrote back to me to say that if I have to change my personality depending on who I am with, then I'm not cut out for youth work. And that was like 7 years ago, and it's something I think about all the time. I think it was not only was it untrue, but I think it was quite ableist. I know now that I'm neurodivergent, and I think a lot of people do change their personality depending on who they're with. Not like totally, you don't become like a completely different person, but depending on different friends you have, you might be a bit more like extroverted or quiet or talk about different things, you know. The last year, I've not only realised that I've got ADHD and been diagnosed with that, but I also do question whether or not I'm autistic. And I don't really talk about it much online because I know that there's a lot of debate around self-diagnosis and whether or not it's valid. I personally think it's valid because being diagnosed can be really challenging, and I don't think neurotypical people tend to put as much time or effort into researching whether or not they're autistic. I think it's also a lot harder for people who have been socialized as female to get a diagnosis because we mask. We are taught to mask a lot in a sexist society. I think a lot about the way I act around other people and whether or not I'm good enough. But I feel like I've been trying to make more of an effort around my friends in demasking or unmasking, because the longer I've been friends with people, the longer I've realised that they will stick around if I am a bit more of myself. I feel like I've been masking for so long that it was only last year that I started unmasking in front of myself when I was alone, and I started letting myself stim and do things that I felt were silly. And I always kind of felt like, even when I was on my own, I felt like I was being watched by, I don't know, not necessarily a camera, but I thought there was maybe something higher up watching me and judging me, or it was like a Truman Show sort of situation. So I didn't even let myself unmask when I was completely alone in my flat. Now that I've allowed myself to unmask alone a bit more, I've been slowly unmasking in front of friends. And right now I have probably one friend who I feel safest unmasking around, and I don't totally feel like myself around them yet, but I do see myself getting there. And I feel like tonight was one of the nights where I just let myself go a little bit more, and it was just in the sense that I was saying things I wanted to say rather than overthinking them in my head and being like, is this the right thing to say? Is this like a cool thing to say? Is this gonna be received well? I don't know, I feel like I'm ranting. I feel like I am just feeling hopeful about my future and my friendships, and that in the past I have felt like I'll never have true friendships where I can be myself, but now I am seeing that I can be more myself and people aren't running away and people aren't making fun of me, and I feel safe around people, and it's a really nice feeling. So yeah, tonight's just been really nice. I am going to have a nice chill night and maybe have a snack and then go to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. It's like 11, I think. I've lost my phone again. I'm feeling very discombobulated today. It's Friday and I have a lot to do. I had like horrible nightmares last night. I'm starting to think I should keep a dream journal. My nightmares were like really intense. So I woke up at a normal time and then I was like, no thanks, going back to bed. And then I kept having this vision of like, I woke up and I was like, I need to draw that. And then it was so random. It was just a vision of this guy who put his head in the car window, and then the window went up and his head bulged out, and then it turned into a car light. Why was I so insistent on making sure I let people know that? Anyway, my activity today is get a bubble tea, which will be a nice treat, but I need to do a lot. I need to pack orders, I need to clean my flat, I need to have a meeting with my PA because I thought it was yesterday but it's actually today, so I also need to get stuff done for that. I just need to wrap things up for the end of the year because today's my last day at work, so I need to like close the shop. Excuse me, son. Sorry, I'm having to click you down. I'm also having a friend around tonight. We're gonna have cocktails, so I need to go out and buy some stuff for that. But while I go out to do that, I will buy bubble tea. That will be my treat. I have packed all my orders, I sent them out. I've recorded my podcast for Patreon. Just another reminder that I do podcasts on Patreon every month. I am exhausted. Today has been another full-on work day. I've just been getting everything ready for the new year. I also put up this picture behind me, which I kind of like. My friend's coming over for cocktails. I am going to tidy, shower, maybe edit if I've got time, and yeah, I just wanted to leave this here. Thank you so much for supporting me though. This like vlog kindamus has been really nice to do. It's been a challenge at times, but I really felt like we've kind of built back up a bit of a community on this page, which has been really nice because I feel like I lost it for a bit as I was starting to come back, but now I recognize regulars and it's really nice to see your messages. I will be signing off until the new year. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well and I hope your holiday season is nice. I hope you take care of yourself and be gentle and do what you need to do. I know it can be difficult sometimes, a lot of the time. But yeah, take care. I'll see you in 2024. Bye.